And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves, the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
24 St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about ready to roll here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jake Odorizzi. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
So just about set. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hard hit left side. And foul. Ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high. Odorizzi throws over. Harris dives back in safely. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Move to second. Dives back. He's out. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Acuna now. Out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Bottom of the first. And starting this one, Kyle Wright. What's the scouting report on him?
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
Bottom of the first. Tommy Edman at the plate. That's in there. That's strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Jonathan VR up to hit.
Third baseman, Jonathan VR.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Swanson gloves it, whips it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting first.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jake Fraley.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. Fought off foul. The pitch. And fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Top of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Baseman, Austin Riley.
Odorizzi back to work. Out towards left center. Fraley glides back, grabs it on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here is Matt Olson. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. And Olson is set down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Ozzie Albies.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
In the air, right field. Carlson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
And the pitch.
The second baseman, Nolan.
That one's in there.
Gorman.
Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. Olson over to pick it up. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting good.
Jake Fraley next up for the Cardinals. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one's in there, 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here is Matt Chapman. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Chapman gets a piece there. Second inning here, no score. one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Leading off for
Odorizzi back to
the
work.
left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. This one popped up. Gorman gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
0-2.
BR. In plenty of time to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Two outs, base is empty. Tom Murphy next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. Off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Harris now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Murphy off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Bounce to third. VR with the throw over to first. And Swanson is set down. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, Oscar.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Stays alive. Here's a rocket out to left. Larned makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Cam Gallagher.
The catcher, Cam Gallagher.
In there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a base hit on a line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And that one almost got him.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop,
Tommy Edman now at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. That ends the inning. The Cards leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. That one hammered left field. Back there. And out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His 33rd homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
Down 0-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. A little bloop single. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Runner on at first with one gone. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Bounce to the right. Off balance feet. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Flied out his first time. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And there he goes. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner leads away at second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
The pitch.
Ball. Down to 3-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering finds the zone and the count is full.
Count is full. 3-2.
And that's ball 4.
That's it.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Albies at second. Larnach on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground out to short. They kept the force. They limit the damage here. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan
For the
VR.
Cardinals, the third baseman, Jonathan.
And the right-hander back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone
Now
down the
batting,
middle, and
first
those are the
baseman,
ones where you got to make them pay.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. The pitch. Towards first, and that's just foul. The count 2-1. On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nolan Gorman digs in now.
Gorman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 1.
That one drifts inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That fires up the home crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long
Number
enough.
32.
Now here is Jake Fraley. That one's in there, 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Tap back to the mound. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Will opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but
Here goes the runner. Chapman gets a piece there. Next offering is in for a strike. And now
ball,
1-2.
strikes.
Fly ball to right. And Acuna. Acuna able to make the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Oscar.
Now it's Oscar Mercado.
Mercado.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. in there for strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fraley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. And now the DH, Tom Murphy.
Leading off for the Braves.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. In for a strike. 1 and 2. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gallagher down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he chases that one. 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Next pitch is popped up. Goldie towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Cam Gallagher.
For the Cardinals,
this guy, one of the
catcher.
best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing,
Gallagher.
the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And now the 0-1. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. He just shot it through the infield.
This is Dylan Carlson. Foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
That's
Solid
good stuff.
swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Edman in the box again. Takes the strike. And a foul ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One out. Down the third baseman, Jonathan Villar.
The third baseman.
And there's a foul ball.
Villar.
The 0-1. The other way. Larnach right there to make the grab. And there's two down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Center field, Harris should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. All set for the top of the sixth. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Now back, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. This to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One down, runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. Riley, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch inside. And that's ball one. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just a huge at bat right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Now fly ball to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner from third in to score. We are tied at 2. Save.
The batter, the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jake Odorizzi is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Dakota Hudson on to pitch out of the pen here. On for the 30th time this year.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
2 on, 1 out. And next for Atlanta, Trevor Larnach. He's 0 for 1. Line, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
0-1 down. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Shane Green getting loose out there. Myers getting loose as well. First and third, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
So here's Murphy now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Fraley settles under this one. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals 2. Bottom of the 6th. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman.
St. Louis, the second baseman, Nolan.
Right, back to work.
Gorman.
There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty delivers. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His second home run of the game, and we are starting over. It's 3-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley, 1 for 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And fouled off. Ball to strike. This to center field. Harris drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Oscar.
And the batter now, Oscar Mercado. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Cam Gallagher. And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Riley fires the first. And that is the inning. Cards draw even on the solo shot. We're tied now with 3 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder,
The wind and the pitch.
Harris.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there, base hit. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
Next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away and a strikeout.
the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run from third. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for for itself. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. Acuna runs. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
And a pitch. Runner goes again.
Nope. That's
Pitch
the
is
ball.
low. Throw, safe.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. On a line, base hit. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. Around second now, going for 3. Edman with a relay throw, and he's out. But they do get a run.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third, you feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Tim Mesa. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs. And a 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Two outs. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson under it. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Seventh inning. Back here in St. Louis. Now here is Dylan Carlson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Stays alive. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman, for the fourth time tonight.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That's a laser base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now, Jonathan VR.
Third baseman, Jonathan VR.
That one's in there, 0-1. Edman stands at third with one gone in the inning. Gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Ready to play. Save. And it's a one-run ball game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here is Paul Goldschmidt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shane Green. Last
Number
pitch
51.
2 days ago.
James.
Ready to begin the 8th.
Green.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for the Braves, the second
And a
baseman,
pitch.
Ozzie
Right
Albies.
side. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pulled that
Now
one
batting.
right in the direction of
The
the
left
shifted
fielder,
defense, but
Trevor
no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trevor Larnach next up for the Braves. Check swing. He
Ball
went.
one.
That's strike one. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. That's in there.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Throw over to first. Albies dives back in. Here's a 1-2. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Batting, number 2, designated hitter, Tom Murphy.
Move to first.
No, he's in
Albies back in standing. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Albies, the lead runner, out at second. Murphy at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. That's in there. Now 3-2. First and second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit, right field. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson. Liner snagged at first. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
And the righty deals. Pulls that one foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here is Matt Chapman. Foul ball there. This ball's chopped to the ground, and he grabs it, foul. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the...
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kyle Wright done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Daniel Norris will take over here, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Stays alive. Lefty continues to work with the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. The plate. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Cam Gallagher getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, and the score remains 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Myers. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Lars Nootbaar now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Now playing right field.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now Austin Riley. First pitch not close. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first. Here's Matt Olson. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Edman.
He's out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. A 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Braves 6 and the Cardinals 4. Back here at the ballpark, last chance for the home team. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Norris back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That one pushed foul. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. One away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Left field. Larnach has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Villar. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. I mean, it's just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know he's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run, Kevin Newman. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Into center. Harris settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves.